We ain't doing shit yet, cause ain't nobody here yet. We ain't doing shit yet, cause ain't nobody here. We ain't doing shit yet, cause ain't nobody here yet. We ain't doing shit until I see some heads appear. Now, if you wanna hear your name in the song, then make yourself known. Post a comment, come on. Now, who we got? Now, who we got? Now, who we got in the chat? I saw LL in the chat. Yes, I did in the chat. He's the first one in the chat. I see some heads in the chat. I see Kelly in the chat. That's all I see in the chat. And there's LL in the chat. And there he go in the chat. In the chat. What's up, y'all? In the chat. In the chat. Who else we got? Who else we got? We got who in the chat? Just a who in the chat? Just a Auspaw in the chat? Omar Uri in the chat? Okay, what's up in the chat? I am way too far for the chat. I can't hardly see from this end. I think I might need to move this a little closer. I was trying another angle, but I don't think it's going to work. So let me see something. Let me see if I can. I need to have it closer. I should probably just do my old angle. Hey, Mikey, what's going on? I'm gonna go back to the way I was. There's the microphone. Okay, don't just leave it right there. I gotta stand it up. Let's pour the milk and get it started. What's up, y'all? Do I need to cutting out my hat? Y'all probably not gonna see. I'm pouring some milk. I had ice in the cup because we are going to do, a couple of people have requested this. I got my milk here. It is lactose-free, reduced fat milk from Walmart. And I got a few Oreos here. I also got a couple other things. But I did have a couple sandwiches. So I don't know. I had that like a couple hours ago, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish, but I got some Ferrero Rochers. Those are my favorite chocolates ever. And do y'all remember these? Do any of you all have these where you are? I miss these so much. I haven't had them in a long time, so I thought I might have one today. Let me see what y'all saying up in the comments. Mikey, yes, I am. I'm having a pretty decent Sunday so far. It has been. How's you all's weekend so far? How many people have seen Endgame? I haven't. LL, I know you have. There's our little Oreo. Now, I will dunk it. I'll do the first one and dunk it. Let me just show y'all the dunk. You know, maybe get some ice sounds. It's not really a proper dunk because the ice is in the way, but that's okay. We'll do what we can. Very good. Hey, God is love. Yeah, it was from some convenience store. I never knew that the brand name was Nemos. All you see was these square shape, and you know, well, I know that I was in for a treat. I never even bothered till now to look at the brand name. Hey, Alton, what's up? Omar Uribe, you say Endgame is a must see? Yeah, I was telling LL who's in the chat. For me, like, I don't follow those movies well, so I'm waiting until the furor, the fever, the crowds die down. Like, I don't want any part of that. I don't like pack mentality type of thing, so I'm just gonna wait until it dies down. But at least there is some comfort in knowing that it is playing at one of my favorite theaters here in town, which is the Landmark Century. If I do decide to go see it, I'm sure it'll be there for the next several months. $1.2 billion, you guys, it made. And globally, China was responsible for bringing in the most money. So yeah, the only thing I kept thinking about was how decades ago Robert Downey Jr. was addicted to drugs and in prison. And now he's one of the highest paid actors ever. Crazy, right? Hey, Toby. Oh, thanks, LL. It just says Char Jamon fashion trend. I ordered it online. I like it. I've had it for a little while. I found my life in Oreos and milk. Yeah, I know. Hey, LOA, what's going on, sir? Good evening. Constantine, you made it. Last time you made this video, you talked about a coworker who wasn't interested in gay history. Is he still with the company? Did you figure things out? Oh my God. Oh, Donovan's here. Hey, Chew. Hey, that's what you're saying to me. Hey, Donovan, what's up? Constantine, yeah, I now I remember what you're talking about. No, he's not with the company. But yeah, I totally, I don't watch my videos, y'all, so I totally forgot what I was talking about. Now, I was going to lick this cream, but see, this is what I used to do. Do you all know my Oreo story? Should I tell it? Let me just tell it. Okay, just for the sake of the new one, for the new people who new subscribers, I should say. Now, the cream is okay. I know that it's what makes the Oreo. But this is my favorite part. Just the cookie. That's my favorite part. So I once emailed Nabisco. I had an idea for a limited edition. I have a feeling I probably told this in the last video, Constantine. If you saw it, then, hey, Sarah, hey, Milan. If you saw it, Constantine, I probably mentioned it in that, but just hear it again. So I emailed them and I said, I had an idea for a limited edition cookie called O's. This is before they came out with thins, okay? It would just be the black cookie, and it would be limited edition. I thought they had every other configuration and flavor of cookie, peanut butter, mint, chocolate chip, or whatever, everything. So I thought, they ain't done this yet. They sent me an email back saying, while they appreciate my, customer, consuming their product or whatever, they don't want to compromise the integrity of their cookie. I was like, okay, you know what, screw y'all. And I actually didn't buy Oreos for a little while, but I couldn't resist. When you see them in the store, it's just something about them. Like I don't do it as often, and that's why you see me with this little thin box. I used to go through the whole thing, but I can't really do that anymore. Hey, Jethro. What's up? You will call me Choose, Jethro. I told y'all about using my name. The biscuit was working in their true glory when they put that cream in them cookies. Well, you know what? I understand, but I can do without it. I just like the black cookie, As y'all are coming in, please don't forget to hit that like button for me. I would much appreciate it. So, anyone else seen Endgame? People that are coming in, what are your thoughts? That's okay, Jethro. It's cool. They know it's cool. No, they don't want to compromise the integrity of their cookie. How dare I ask them to, come up with a limited edition. They've compromised it several times, double stuff, triple stuff. I don't all that cream. I can't do that. For those of you who remember these little carrot cakes, I'm gonna have a bite of this now for you. Can you hear it? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. That is so good. Better than having the Oreo. Oh, I miss those cakes so much. Sounds like Sky next to me. It was great. Oh, you saw it, Kelly? Milan saw it. Oh my God. I'm thinking everybody in the universe has seen the movie, except for me. Yeah, I'm just gonna catch it later. I can't. Hold on. My mic is not picking up good sound. Is that why it sounds like Sky to you, LL? Look at that goodness. Carrot cake. Nice and smooth and moist inside. Waiting to enter the mouth of danger. Oh, 17 of you guys in here. Okay, all right. Okay. So you guys, I did the poll earlier and asking, would you guys compete for a Wingstop gift card or my Morelia decanter that I've posted a picture of? And I wanted you guys to be honest, and you all have responded resoundingly for the Wingstop gift card. So poll's not over yet, but so far 83% voted for, out of 30 votes, 83% of those 30 votes voted for the gift card. I kind of knew that was going to happen, but I thought, well, maybe the 17% didn't mind having something that was, directly from my possession. But, hey, it is what it is. I would probably do the same thing too, especially after that garlic parm and ranch. Y'all need to have that. So whoever gets that card. Well, I think I want to do that next month. But let's talk about a couple things, unless y'all have a question, of which I can't see yet. Let's see if y'all got any questions or any comments. Wait, I see a few. I saw Endgame. It was good. Can't really say I'd have done it any different. Oh, okay. Have some Jethro. Mikey says smash. Thanks, Mikey. Alter, hey, are the deep dish pizza really good up there? I think so. I don't really have anything to compare it to because I haven't had deep dish anywhere else but here. So, yeah, I like it a lot. The brand of carrot cake, this was from Nemos. They have like chocolate, banana flavor, chocolate cake, banana flavor cake, and carrot cake. Those are the only ones I know about. So Toby, the carrot cake I'm eating, the Oreos and milk. Not Skynet. It was a Terminator reference regarding Oreos. Sorry, I remember. Oh, okay, yeah, you're gonna lose me there. Hey, satisfying ASMR for you. How are you? You missed the song. I should have kept going because as more people were coming, but I could not see from where I was. I had to get up close. So next time I'll do the song and try to hold it out a little bit longer. But I was not expecting to see anyone, and LL was the first person in the room. So I was like, as I saw your name, I was like, damn, I can't go through the song because now he in the room. But I lied and said we ain't see shit yet, but I did see. Okay, so what was I going to say about the competition? I am struggling with, because I said for this gift card, the Wingstop gift card, I had said that I wanted to do maybe the first 5 people who posted videos for me of themselves eating. It could be anywhere from 5 to 10 minutes, but not less than 5 minutes. I wanted to make it just 5 people. And then I said, well, maybe 10 people. And I was doing that because I felt like people would not really be up for it. Like they don't want to show themselves on YouTube or anything like that. So what do you guys think? What would be a good number of people? Because I can't do more than like 10. Like I'm not gonna. All of you guys are not gonna get a Wingstop gift card. You're just gonna be entered. So I figured the first 10 that I saw, I would mention who they were, and then they would be entered. So that means you maybe have like a couple of weeks or something to film a video. Is that a good enough span of time? What do y'all think? Hello, Michael. Oh, thank you, Satisfying ASMR. Thank you. Since that was a company that built the T-1000, the Terminator. Okay. I'm thinking 10 might work. A 10 might be a good number, but I'm not sure about. I don't want to go further than 10 unless you guys really think it's something you might want to do for a $25 Wingstop gift card. How I would just love to see you guys kind of show your faces and just see what your experience would be like doing a mukbang. I just think it would be so cool. And if you guys decide that maybe you like it, then maybe y'all can get in the game too. It's always room for fresh blood in the game. So what do you guys think? Let me see some comments, please. Interaction, please. My trusted Ferrero Rochers, my favorite chocolate. Hello, Jamie. 10 entries, not winners. The first 10 people that I see upload a video, and then there'll be a cutoff. I will say who the first 10 people are. And then it'll be like a drawing for the gift card. And I'll talk about your videos if you want. I have to talk about them. Just like, not critique, but just say, how they were, how good they were. It's not really a contest to see who had the best one. It's really just to see which one of you would do it and which are the first 10 people that do it. Y'all can be entered in to win the thing. I can appreciate the gift card, but I'm happy just watching your videos. Thank you, Mikey. Skynet built all of the Terminators. What kind of Oreos you got? Regular? Yeah, they're just regular Oreos. No double stuff. I don't do all that. I think 10 is a good number for it. Gotcha. Gustavo Pacio Ortiz Pinchetti. Hey, a cousin loves your videos. Can you please send a shout out to Rosa Milano and Elber Galarga? Well, welcome to the proceedings, Gustavo. I don't know if you are already a subscriber, but shout out to your cousins, Rosa and Elber. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Who was that at the bottom? Was that Abyss? Hello there, Abyss. Are you letting me call you Abyss or can I call you Chris? It's so good. If you if you're an ASMR artist watching, can y'all do a video for me with this? Oh, I don't see any of my mods in the room. That's weird. The flavor Oreos used to be really popular. They had all sorts of stuff for the cream. Yeah, I hate the cream. But I would eat it because it's there, and it does. I mean, it tastes okay, but I rarely do like a scrape. Like it's so funny. This is what I used to do. I used to like just lick the cream off, and then leave the cookie. But here I wanted to just scrape it off. So I really just give me the black cookie. Give me the black cookie. Okay, you guys, have y'all went to the Rainbow Room? Have y'all seen my the video for the piece that I wrote in the chasm? Have y'all been there yet? Milan, aren't they good? I love the Ferrero Rochers. Do you listen to podcasts? Choose any recommendations? You know what? I don't. And I know there are a lot of interesting ones out there, but I don't ever listen to any. I feel like my online time is consumed with just this channel and then just trying to think of different things and ideas to keep it interesting or to keep engagement going. Or just, other stuff. Like I don't. So like tomorrow night, is tomorrow the 30th or is that like Tuesday or something? I can't remember. But on BET, the show Ladies Night featuring my girl Salt and Pepper and SWV, that's coming on. I installed the BET app about a month ago when I knew it was going to be airing on the 30th. I have not been on their site to know if I'll be able to watch it later that night or if I have to wait till the next day. But I definitely want to be all up on that. But I still have other shows that I have not seen. LO says I'm going to try and do a vid for you. I want to get some Aruga's wings so you can see what I was talking about. Okay. Good. Well, yeah, that would work out perfect, LL. Go and yeah, I want to see what's the deal with the wings. Why are they so good? What's your favorite ASMR artist? I don't have a favorite. There's so many that I was looking through the people that I am subscribed to, and we're talking like 4 or 5 year old subscriptions. So I looked at some and I'm like, okay, this one isn't even active anymore. There was so many of them that aren't even active. I like deleted them. I unsubbed them because they've been inactive for like 2 years, or they don't have any content, and one has somebody else's content totally on it. It's almost like they removed all their videos. And I got to really go through my list just to see, who's who and who's what. And I think I was just subbing people like mad, because every time I saw one video, just trying to explore, like it's like cable, like watching cable channels, flicking, searching or whatever. I should say. I think I went through a period a few years ago where it was also exciting and new. And anytime I saw somebody that either looked attractive or had like even one video that I liked, I was like, oh, let me sub that person. But it's like, wow. don't know so much about doing that anymore. I'm so eating Wingstop right now. Wait, right now you eating it, God is love? I gotta tell y'all. Uh-oh, Champagne is in the house. Hello, Champagne. I'll warn you though, the flavors I get are spicy enough that they make me sweat. You ain't gotta warn me, because I'm never gonna eat them. I'll just watch you sweat. Yeah, I'm holding off on the cookies and milk, Jethro. I'm still eating them, but I'm not gonna big dog them because I said I ate 2 sandwiches earlier. I'm trying to space it so that people like maybe another 20, 30 minutes from now can ask me what I'm eating and I can show them. Xavier Bruce is in the house. Okay, Kelly 30 is Tuesday the 30th. Okay, good. So that, oh my God. Okay. Mm. So on Wednesday, I'm going to the South Side to visit um, my cousin Sherry, and my other cousin, he has a show called Unapologetic, and I'm going to be on it. He has been trying to get me to go on the show forever, and so Wednesday it's going to happen. So I might be able to see it Wednesday afternoon, the Salt and Pepper show, or I should say Ladies Night, but I won't be able to do it Wednesday evening. And this will involve me installing the Uber app for the first time. I've never taken Uber or Lyft, believe it or not. So I am don't know that I'm looking forward to that. Not sure about a trip to the South Side and how that's going to be, but we will see. I've been watching Morpheus ASMR recently. I've seen a couple of his videos. They're okay. They're okay. I haven't subbed yet. Their sauce is king. They could put their sauce on anything and people would buy it. Hmm. All right. Well, you know, have you ever heard of a country named Lithuania? Yes, I have. And hello to you, Robertas, and welcome. Jethro says there was an amazing eating channel, Fausto Levantesi. He ate raw food and his videos are amazingly tingly. He deleted his videos, though. Real shame. Oh, okay. Utaki Boy Daz was awesome back in the day. Now I used to hear Suave Boom and Ignited mention him. I don't know if something happened to him or if he just dropped out. I feel like I heard that something really deep was going on with him, but I don't know if he died or if he just stopped making videos. But I know people used to talk about him a lot in a good way. Just curious, what do you know about Denmark, or maybe some things you have heard about it? I can't say that I know anything about Denmark. Nothing that sticks out. I am always up for an education though, but I don't know anything offhand about it. I fell asleep to you read on your channel. Oh, okay. You fell asleep to my voice. Well, okay. That's okay too. That's fine too. I do want to make sure that I am getting more stuff on that channel. So I'm thinking that I'm going to make some of my coleslaw on that channel. I need something to bring you guys over there. There has to be a pull. Like, you guys got to know that I'm going to be there too doing some stuff. Or if you all are just strictly like the mukbang watchers, like y'all don't get into the tapping. I'm not really big on watching a lot of tapping videos and things like that. I like collections. I'm really big on if someone Juicy Tingles was really good for this. Makeup collections of things, and people going through them and fiddling with them. I'm not really like big on that personally, but some I've heard, like Abyss. If you guys are into that, ASMR Abyss, who's in the chat, I believe he's still in the chat, maybe. He has he does a lot of fast tapping, and I have found that some of his videos contain objects that the acoustics are just right, and it sounds really good, and it is kind of relaxing. Chicago Fire lost today to Montreal in football. Lost some money on it last minute. Okay, don't know about that. Greetings from London. Where are the chewbies at? North Yorkshire here. Utaki Boy was my friend. Oh, okay. He decided to delete his videos because he got depressed and he gained too much weight. And in my opinion, he was the best ASMR artist. Oh, wow. I knew there was something going on with him based on, I think, something that Boom posted a while back, a long time ago. And I just remember him and Ignited mentioning him. But yeah, it can, I think it's something because I figure I'm part of a group. I'm part of that group too. Well, I know I've certainly gained weight, but I go through an off and on phase with certain things. Like everything that I eat here has mostly been not good, bad, but I also have tried to focus to showcase different things like vegetables and stuff for the crunch aspect. But I know that when I see a lot of other people and the things that they eat, and then I look at myself and it's just like, wow, I don't know. I know where the focus should be, but I don't know. It also just kind of feels like it feels like entertainment, but at the same time, it also feels like something else. And I see a lot of people trying to strike a balance. I have tried to do that. There have been times where it has worked and times where it hasn't. And it has nothing to do really with seeing other people. It's just more to do with myself. Like I can watch someone doing a Wingstop video. I won't necessarily run out and have it. It might make me hungry, but I don't necessarily have to run out and have it. And I like to watch these videos after I eat so that I don't go through that. Xavier, no, we were talking about that earlier. I haven't seen it or I haven't seen it yet. I'm trying to wait till all the crowds die down. I don't do the pack mentality thing, but I hear it's the greatest movie alive and $1.2 billion opening weekend should definitely tell the tale. But yeah, so I don't know. Have you guys noticed the trend, or I hate to call it a trend, but there is an effort for people to kind of take the weight off. Because I mean, if you want to just be real about it, I cannot imagine unless you are someone that is eating. If someone has a channel where all they're eating is they're vegetarians and all they're eating is vegetables or salads or healthy foods, but if you're not doing that, I can't imagine that not everyone is maintaining their weight. And I include myself in that. I definitely want, I've been trying to go on walks lately just to strike some kind of a balance. Like if I'm going to be eating certain things in these videos and off camera, then I need to make the effort, to exercise or move or do something. But I don't think it's a bad thing. A lot of people say, "Oh, if you're not seen eating like great greasy foods or whatever, then no one's going to watch it." I want people to watch, but I don't really care about what they like to see. Now the Wingstop video is, my God, like the numbers on that thing, just me watching because I recently did it, it's like this. And that's just like, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the sounds. I don't know if it's just the visuals. I don't know what it is, but I appreciate it. But at the same time, would I have that kind of viewership if I ate something healthy? You know, LL says, so if I make a video, how will you be able to see it? Do you have to be subbed to me? Because currently I have no vids. Yeah, I think I would definitely have to be subbed to you maybe. Or can't can't they aren't you able to make videos on Facebook? Can't you film something like on Facebook, or is it just a live thing? Since we're connected on Facebook and on through my page channel for on Facebook, I would think that you could just post the video, like DM me the video, or post it onto the choose wall on Facebook. That's what I was thinking. I'm very into the conspiracy theory videos and paranormal videos. I think we had talked about that before in one of the last chats, maybe. I know someone was recommending some stuff to me, and I feel like that was what was being recommended to me. I'm not sure that I'm like way into that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, LL. People will watch your videos, choose your content is great, but it's not just the food, it's catching up with a friend, and the tingles are just the bonus. Yeah, yeah. I think for me, it's a combination of so right now I just recently made 3,800 subscribers. I'm approaching my 200th video. So I'd like to, if I'm getting close to that, I kind of want to keep that momentum going just so that I can reach it. Now I'm loving actually the idea of having this other thing that we both can look forward to monthly, like giveaways of some sort. I'm loving that. That feels really good to be able to do something like that. But now I feel like, because someone made a point, I don't know how to involve the people overseas. I don't know what can I do for them to get them to be a part. Like some stuff I don't know that I would be able to ship, or they may not have certain, restaurants overseas. I just don't know how to do that. You can make a video, but send a link to the people you want to watch it. So Milan, you're saying that for LL. Am I correct? Hello, I'm John. I'm new to your channel. Mind if I ask some questions? Depending on your questions, sure. And welcome. Make a video private, I meant on YouTube. Yeah, I was thinking that earlier, Milan. I was trying to go through that in my head. Like if one of you guys were to do this, you film the video, it's 5 to 10 minutes long. Then when you get ready to process it, you make sure you change it from public to private. And then when it's done, you take that link to the video and copy and paste it. I was saying onto my Facebook wall, or the Choose page, Facebook page. Post the link there, so at least I'm just the one seeing it. And if you are concerned with anyone else seeing it, just send it direct. That's why I want you guys to go over to that page and like that page and become a part of that page, so that we can do things like this there. So everything doesn't have to be YouTube centered. You live in Chicago, where is a lot of Polish community? Did you try any Polish dish? If you yet, which one you like? No. I don't even think I've had a Polish sausage. That's a good question. And I know there are some Polish restaurants. No, I haven't. I'm sorry. I can't provide anything for you there, Mr. G. One of these days I'll get to a point where I can, venture out. But it's going to take some moolah. What's your name? How long have you been doing videos on YouTube? My name is Choose. And I have been doing videos for the past 4 years. If you can put anything on a burger you want, what would it be? The same thing that I put on a burger. Like the most adventurous thing I've done is like the pineapple. But I don't stray to, you can do your French fries or your onion rings or bacon and all that, but I don't want to put too much on there. Keep the burger simple. You can have it plain. I like a plain burger. I wouldn't do that here. I wouldn't do that here on the channel, but I like a plain, just regular burger and bread, or a burger with cheese, or just a cheeseburger with mayonnaise, or a cheeseburger with ketchup. I've done that before. Let's have another cookie. Although I got to tell you, I don't have much of a sweet tooth today. If I had a sweet tooth, this whole row would be gone, and I have like 6 cookies left. This messed me up, and that damn cake messed me up. Ooh, I'm glad I'm not showing this camera work here, because hey, 13 heads in the room, 7 likes. Y'all know what to do, please. Thank you. I love you. John, what are you talking about? Don't have me work my magic. Have I eaten a Polish sausage before in the video? Okay, I figure I've had everything under the sun almost, except for sushi. So, but not a authentic Polish meal. I don't think I've ever had that. I've never gone to a restaurant. I know there's some out there, but I've yet to do it. Speaking of doing that, I still have a PayPal going, you guys. You can find the PayPal link. And if you would like for me to do these things and go to these restaurants and have these interesting meals, your PayPal contribution to my channel would be just the right thing. I got a donation recently, and I want to thank the person who did that for me. They do not want their name mentioned, but I think I did thank them previously. Sorry, it sent before I was done typing. Okay. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. I saw that it went from 7 to 11, so I saw that, and thank you. Okay, so we know the first 10, whoever posts the video, and the first 10 of you that do it, y'all are going to do it. Okay. We have determined that what you're going to do is, after you record the video and process it and everything, you're going to take that link, copy and paste that link onto the Facebook page. And if you're new to the Facebook page, you're going to go to the link underneath the video in the description, and you're going to go and like that page or send an invite or something like that. I'll see it because I'll invite you to like it. And then that way we can be connected there, and you can post your videos there. The only people that might see it are people who are already a part of that page, but that's it. You won't have to worry about it being out in the YouTube universe if you don't want it that way. If you don't want it that way, I totally understand, because everybody's not ready for that. Hello, Miriam Tirado, welcome. I haven't seen you in a minute. I mean, how do you describe mukbang? It is Korean for broadcasting while eating. That's what I know mukbang to be. Thank you, Miriam. Hello, Dark for Angel. Thank you. You should do Polish plate. That is my request, please. Big fan for a long time. I will donate only for that. Okay. Yeah, well, you donate for that, and I'll figure out where I can get a Polish plate. Other than that, what's in a Polish plate? Hey, Dylan, what's up? Do you sometimes watch other people eat on YouTube when you're starving? Not when I'm starving. I don't like to do it when I'm starving. I like to do it after I've eaten. That way, it's a lot better. I can just watch them or listen to them. Like Ghetto Vegans, I like watching them. Like they had a flaming, flaming hot mac and cheese video. So she made mac and cheese, I guess, the vegan style mac and cheese or whatever. And she let it cool in the refrigerator so that they can harden. And then she formed the balls. Something about that word. And then I guess she must have had Takis crunched up. Maybe I don't know if she blended them or just crunched them by hand. She wouldn't show how she did it. She just kind of talked about how she did it. I ain't never heard of it, but they were chowing down on that. But one thing I like about their channel, um, it's always a family affair. Very rarely do they eat without the children. It's four of them, son and a daughter, and the mother and father, and they just are in a row. The girl tells riddles, and they're just enjoying the food and talking about it's really nice. And their sounds collectively, all those guys making sounds that is heaven to me. That's why I want to get my friends to get together and have a mukbang, because I know those sounds are going to be amazing depending on what we're eating. When I get to the beach this season, I'm going to send you some Fisher's popcorn for you to do a vid on. You want caramel and cheese? Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for me. Have you had Garrett's, LL? And what do you think is the appeal of mukbang? What drives so many people to watch this content? I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know if it's relaxation. I don't know if it's just for the pure spectacle. So for some people, they do have large meals. You see the meals are large. You see the portions are large. And it might be just the spectacle of that. Um, I've had a nice dinner sized plate, but I don't know that I've ever had like mounds of food or mounds of noodles or anything like that. So I don't really know. Hey, Fielding, what's up? Got what did you say? Say it up to catch this. Wait, oh, that's right, because it's getting late in the UK, right? It's kind of late, right? Thanks for coming through, Fielding. I appreciate it. Yeah. Why do y'all watch mukbangs? Is it truly, I know some of you that have been with me for a long time, it's something else. But anyone that may be kind of newer to my channel, why do you watch? Is it for entertainment? Is it just like a comfort? Is it for food? Is it for the sounds? Is it for everything? I just think it's one of those things that it depends on who you ask. Because I certainly can't speak for everyone else. Oh, Dylan, you in the UK, 12 a.m. My goodness, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'd be doing the UK so wrong. Y'all be staying up. I'm sorry. Man, I have to do these a lot earlier. I want for everybody from around the world to be able to watch at a comfortable time, but I don't know the time zones. I be feeling bad, legit. I do. Do you think that people can be lonely when they eat so they seek company? I don't know. I don't know. How do you feel? Why do you watch? Because I like to see what y'all be eating. Okay. Thanks, Chantel. Okay. Yeah. I mean, let me see. If someone pops up, I may not like everything that they are, going to be featuring or showcasing food wise. So sometimes it's like, okay, I'll use her for an example. Aubrey Bronack. I'm saying that name probably wrong, but I have mentioned her before. Um, it didn't really matter what she ate. Um, it was just that her ambiance, that vibe in her place, and her, when she would talk about just things going on, it didn't matter how mundane or how interesting she or I as a viewer thought the topic was, or whatever she was talking about, it was just involving her life. And it was, I don't know, something, when you can expect a certain kind of thing from a person, not and it's not necessarily like spectacle or something exciting. It's just like, okay, I know when I go watch this channel, I can expect a certain vibe. Um, I can expect that they might really be real about something or whatever the case is. For different creators, it's different reasons why I tune in, you know. It's getting real deep. I think most people just like the sounds, man. I have not had Garrett's, but I'm probably going to order some online so that I can make a real life comparison between the two. Yeah, I think I definitely. I don't want to be one of those people that say, "Oh, Garrett's is the only cheese and caramel popcorn you can have that's going to be the bomb," because I don't really know that. Don't worry, it's impossible to please everyone. Yeah, I know. But I mean, it's just like the time zone. Like if I can do these a little earlier. And plus, I wanted to kind of do something anyway, like later on. Fielding says the sounds of food, but also I like to get to know the person too. Can only watch a certain few mukbangers. I'm in the UK too. This is Jono. I hear what you're saying, Fielding. I don't really. There's only a handful that I watch, and that I watch constantly. And like I said, I'm not necessarily about everything that they make, but sometimes it's whatever the topic is. If they have something in the title description that has a particular topic, I'll be like, oh, let me check that out. And I like to watch a whole thing if I can. You know. Jono says, I'm in the UK too. I'm watching it for relaxation. I'm in bed and slowly snoozing. Don't feel bad. Good work, choose. Thank you, Jono. No problem. I understand. I feel like for the lives, you guys should be up and participating. Don't be going to sleep during my live because it's live for a reason. You can watch my videos and fall asleep, but if I'm live here trying to entertain you, that's like me entertaining you now. If you were right here in front of me and you're just dozing off, to the sound of my voice, that's not cute. I don't like that. But I'm just kidding with you. I know it's late where you're at. But I also like the conversation as well. Well, thanks, Chantel. Sometimes I feel like I struggle having things to talk about during these lives in particular. It's easy when you're just making the video because I can just decide all I want to do is eat because I ain't really got shit to say. And I leave it at that. But I can't do that in a live setting. My milk is getting watery. Y'all, I think I'm done with the Oreos, man. This was a weak Oreo thing, huh? I really apologize. I don't need it. I just don't need it. I shouldn't have had those sandwiches, but I was hungry. All I had was yogurt and a banana this morning. Yeah, I have to like the YouTuber and their personality. There's only a few ASMR mukbang people I could watch every day and be entertained, and you're one of them. Oh, well, thanks, Dylan. I appreciate it, sir. Uh, I really do. That sounds like the exact reason I watch your work, Choose. Perfectly put. I love it. I'm here for it. My arms are open to all of you. Do you think you could live without the internet? No. UK rules me too. You know what? So I was someone, I don't know I don't know the age demographic of the people in the chat right now. And thank you for hitting that like button, y'all. 16 heads for 16 likes, or whatever you want to announce. 15 heads for 16 likes. Thank you for hitting the like button as you're coming in. Um, you know, I'm one of those people of a certain age that, there was no internet. So, but we have become so droided that, if we so much as can't remember where the phone is or where the charger is, it's like that, you know. I don't know. I answered that quickly because it was an honest answer. I would love to be in a space where I could. If I didn't live here and lived like somewhere where it was just visually magical, like some European country where it was nothing but culture to appreciate. Not to say this is not culture here, but in some European places, the pictures I've seen, the culture is just kind of, it's there in your face and it's magical and it's romantic and all of that. I probably could live without it. Probably. UK rules, me too. Slowly falling asleep, but I'm off tomorrow. Don't have to get up. Okay. I got you, Mr. G. Toby, I was thinking about Juicy today. I even looked on her channel page. Don't know what's up. I wish her sister would come on and say something, maybe. Um, Man, I mean, I don't have her on Facebook, but I went to her Facebook page. I should probably see if I could message her. I have messaged her on her channel, but it just seems weird. I think she was blocked out. Hey, Susie, what's up? You are late, about 56 minutes late, but that's okay. You're here. I still haven't. Is YouTube your full-time job? Do you get any money? Nope. I do it for fun and enjoyment. It's not a job. I don't get paid. That's why I've got the PayPal, so that people can, if they really like my channel, they can donate a small amount. Jono is still awake. Okay. Should I sing you to sleep? All the UK people, should I sing you to sleep? The biggest difference between Garrett's and Fisher's is Fisher's also offers. Oh, I hate this thing. If anyone could tell me how to keep the fucking chat thing open. Um, Offers Old Bay dusted caramel corn. It's East Coast shit like hard shell. Sounds gross, but yeah, that don't sound too hot. But Chicago Chantel. I hit the mic. Damn it. I'm working on a ship and the network went down for a week. No access to the outside world. It was terrible. Oh, wow. What do you do on the ship, Jethro? It's your turn. No, you're pretty good at words with friends, LL. Yeah. I think you be cheating, looking at the trying to dig up certain words, because I'll be like, what the hell does that word mean? I just wonder if, because she was playing music on some of her videos, and I wondered about just the copywriting aspect of that. That's why I wonder if she was in trouble with YouTube. I don't know that to be true, obviously. It's just, I don't know what to think. But I just hope she's okay, no matter what, because she posts all the time. It's just strange to have not heard a peep from her in weeks. Are you doing that giveaway? And if yes, when and where do we send the mukbangs? Susie, though, where are you from? I don't think. Are you from the U.S.? Because I don't know that I can. I don't know that I can include people from outside of the U.S. only because it's for Wingstop. It's not for the. It's not going to be. I did a poll, Susie. I don't know if you saw the poll. So the poll was. I posted it today. Whether people would rather compete for a Wingstop gift card or for the Morelia decanter, which I was going to have that originally be the prize. But the poll is showing Wingstop gift card at an alarming clip at 83% about as of an hour ago. So maybe 2 hours ago. So I know that you're not. I know you're not in the U.S. and I don't know that you have a Wingstop where you're at. So I don't know if this competition would be something that would be worth your while and time. To be honest, what makes you laugh the most? Dogs. Well, dogs make me smile, and they make me laugh too. There's some. There's a my mountain husky. I think is the name of the channel. Um, I've been watching some of those videos. I like that they have doggy ASMRs where they're taste testing things. It's pretty funny. Dogs make me. Everything changes when I see a dog. I could be pissed off at the world, like fuck the world, and as soon as I see a canine, it's all over. It's all over. What are your aspirations as a channel? Do you think that's possible to live by eating food in front of a camera? Do you think that it's possible to live by eating food in front of a camera? Um, yeah, I'm doing it. I'm living and I'm eating food in front of a camera. John, you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. You're coming dangerously close to me coming out my skin on you here. Each question gets a little bit more questionable, if you know what I mean. So if I were you, I'd try to keep it cute. Okay, Jethro, I got you. Do you ever think of coming to LA doing eating shows? No, I don't think of that ever. I need for someone to explain something to me though. What are you guys familiar with some of the boils that people are doing? That some people do on YouTube on these mukbangs. What constitutes a boil? Is it a trend? Is it a thing? Like what is it? Is it just you're taking anything you want to eat, or is it certain things? Like I know there are a lot of seafood boils. B Loves Life does them. Is it just related to her channel, or what is it? I will not do a seafood one, but they sound interesting. Yeah, Susie, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know how I could really include people from other countries into the giveaways or the shipping anything. I don't know. I'll have to do some research, talk to some people. Maybe it's easier than I'm making it, but in my head, it feels like, okay, I don't want to pay all that shipping for something. And definitely gift cards is something that's really particular to US. So I don't know about that. But I am doing it. I am doing the giveaway next month though. Did you see Brown Skin channel to see if she know anything? No, I don't even know Brown Skin's channel name. Did you ever visit New York? No. If yes, did you like it? No, I have not visited New York. Watch it. I'm from Brooklyn. No, I have talked about it, but I would like to go to Queens personally, just because Salt and Pepper were from Queens and A Tribe Called Quest. I'm sorry, man. I just never understood the mukbang stuff. So by asking, I'm just trying to know more about this topic. Sorry if it didn't come out right. People have been eating and living and doing these videos for years, much longer than I have. So yeah, I mean, it's certainly possible. Yeah, I watch them all the time. I believe anyone can do it. I don't, I know that for me, I always, and I told this story before, like on TV shows when families were at the table, and the kids had to go off to school, the meal couldn't be completed. I hated that. I hated that. I loved movie scenes. This was when I was a kid. And then I became a teenager and would see movies that had eating scenes. There was this movie called Heartburn with Jack Nicholson and some actress, I can't remember her name, Faye Dunaway maybe. Um, I think it was Heartburn. They were eating, and just like the best eating sounds I'd ever heard. And I've always been attracted to that. So for me, the sounds of utensils hitting a plate, uh, this, and I was telling Stevie Armando, I love his channel. I believe it was his channel that was the first time I ever really saw and heard what I call a car bang, which is a car mukbang. I just termed it a car bang. And I hooked. If I had a car, I would probably be filming in it all the time. I love car mukbangs. Would you ever visit the UK? I would like to. I've always wanted to. Yeah, but the money has to be right. It is expensive to ship it. Well, maybe next time as a reward, we could request a video from you. I would love to see you try sarma. What is sarma? Is that like shawarma? What is sarma? If it's seafood or anything raw, I'm not doing it. What's the most useless thing you have ever bought? Ooh, tons of useless stuff. I can't think of what the most useless thing would be. Because at the time, I probably felt like I had a use for it, only to discover down the road that you actually had no fucking use for it. So, I hate my smile, you guys. I hate my smile, but I looked good. I looked good for a minute when I did that laugh. Oh, they're making noise. People are coming in. They're wondering who I'm talking to in this place. What's in there? Thanks for the insight. Have a good night. Good night. All right, John. Thank you for joining. Oh, Toby, I didn't know you were from Chicago too. I don't know that you mentioned that before. And if you did, my bad. I didn't know that. Susie is a Serbian dish. What's in the dish? Thank you, Jethro. I appreciate that compliment. I need to know what's in the dish. Shall I have a Ferrero Rocher? Hello to the 12 people, and thank you guys for sticking around and joining. It is now 6:08, and we're going to have the lovely goodness of a Ferrero Rocher going deep into the mouth. North side, south side, west side. All of those actors are you get old, you put on weight. Ain't nobody getting old and losing weight unless they're sick. You're on the south side, Toby? Okay. Where do I like to go when I eat out? It depends. Depends on what I'm in a mood for. And to be honest with you, it's usually, if I go out somewhere to eat, I'm usually with people. So we have typically done Korean food. I still got to do a Thai video at some point. I got to make a Thai video. The next thing in my plan. Oh, and you guys, I kept talking about this restaurant, Troy, that I share the name with. I was gonna go to this place and film, and not film there, but I was gonna bring something back. I looked at their menu online, and let's just say that's not gonna happen anytime soon. They're really, really freaking expensive. And I'm not just being cheap this time, they're really expensive. So, what I think I might do, my next excursion, I don't know if I should say that. Wait a minute. Because I might want to film something this week. But if I don't do it this week, next week, I'm either going to do Indian or Thai. Because there's this Indian place that's near my job that I want to go to. Um, and the prices are more reasonable. And Xavier, I didn't really answer your question, but there's a place called Ping Pong that we like. There's another spot that we've gone. We've done so many different things. Um, it's hard to think of the names now of the places that I like going to, but when I go out, it's usually, if I get something for myself, it's a Grease Pit or it's Subway or something in the neighborhood, like the old jacked up pizza place. I shouldn't call them jacked up. They're actually really nice and gave me a free soda. It's not seafood, it's meat. It's very hard to explain, but it's delicious. Actually, I would love to see you try any Serbian food. Maybe I'll just need to Google a picture or Google Serbian food and see what it is and see if they can give me a more descriptive um, detail on what the meat looks like, how it's prepared, all that stuff. Love biryanis is my favorite. That's okay, that's the Indian food. I think I saw that on the menu. I put the menu in my bag, because that bag that I take to work, because I know I want to go there at some point. The place is called KB's, I think. Yeah, and I think I saw exactly what you're talking about. Is it? I know. Is it? Is it like euros? Is it like a euro meat? I know lamb meat is euro meat. I believe. I don't even know if we have any Serbian restaurants in the city. This city is so culturally diverse, food wise. I can't imagine that there isn't, but it's probably like way out or in a neighborhood that I don't, usually get to. The reason I say that too, Toby, is I read something where um, if you are if you are found maybe as a repeat offender of using copyrighted, material, music or whatever, I guess without going through the proper channels, that they take away your channel for maybe, I don't know, 30, 60 days, something like that. Again, I don't know what the deal is. I'm just saying what I read. Um, and I know that she had done this before, but she had a video where she was playing a lot of music from, I guess, the radio, or she had a mixtape or something, and she was playing all these songs and singing to them. And that was a while back, though. It probably had nothing to do with that. Um, in a way, I'm almost hoping that it is that and not that she got sicker or anything. But I really wish that her sister would come through and kind of tell us what's up, or maybe her husband, you know. What's the first thing you notice about a person? Oh, finally, a good question. Okay. I shouldn't say it like that. I'm sorry, you guys, but that's a question I can answer. First thing is our eyes. Second thing is butt. Yeah. I mean, and if we're talking about, obviously I'm thinking about a man. So those would be the first things that I notice. Um, and if he smiles, because a lot of guys, they if you're overweight and you look at them and they're not attracted to you, they look at you like, what are you looking at? They don't want you looking at them. But if they smile, I notice that too, because it's like, you're not too in yourself to, at least acknowledge that someone has caught your attention. Sarma, pickled cabbage leaves stuffed with a mixture of mince, rice, and spices. It's bursting with delicious flavors. Okay. Now, it's a kind of curry where the meat is on the bone and the rice is cooked with it and it's all mixed together in one pot. So rather getting a curry and rice separate, it's all mixed in and okay. Making dinner now while watching. I'm making buffalo blue cheese chicken soft taco wraps. Wow. With seasoned fried. That sounds really good, LL. Also making ham and green beans in the crock pot for tomorrow. Leftovers from Isa. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Sounds like a good meal. You should take a picture of it when it's all done and then send it to me. Mr. Dillon says really flavorsome. The meat falls off the bone and is really tender too. It's great. No, I'm not a big fan of. I like string beans, and I don't think they're the same as green beans. I'm not really big on green beans. I like sweet green peas, but green beans to me are a little tougher in texture than string beans. Now, my mom makes some good string beans. I don't know if that's the same thing though. Green beans and string beans. They're both green. But I feel like whenever I've seen green beans, they're they're thick. They're not limp. And string beans, at least the way my mama make them, they're kind of limp. I love it like that. And the way she seasons them. Oh, I need to get my mama to make some string beans now. Thanks a lot, LL. That's what I was thinking. She's sick because she was before. But Toby, this has been going on I think week 3. I just can't. She was getting better. She was well. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to think about it. I just want her, wherever she at, I want to know that she's okay. Because she was one of the channels I really do watch and was paying attention to. And I miss her presence, up popping in occasionally through on it whenever I had a chat too. So, Mr. G says, okay, Polish dish is the best one. Big ass pork chop plus potatoes and salad. And for dessert, paycheck, which is a jam donut. The jam is inside the donut. Wait a minute, that's what we have for Polish day, Pulaski Day, right? Those donuts. Yeah, I've had those. Those are good. I've had those and a Polish sausage. But a pork chop with potatoes and salad. Hey, that sounds good to me. I'll eat it. What are some challenges you think the next generation will face? They're already facing them, probably. Yes. We need to we need to tackle racism. I think that's the challenge everybody faces still. Old and new generations and future generations. If we don't get it together, that's the only challenge really. A lot of things, it seems like it comes down to race. And how we're treating each other, Everybody's not doing we should not be on this page. The country shouldn't be on these page. People shouldn't be bombing these churches or setting fire to these churches. It's crazy. I applaud anyone that has a child, a baby, or raising kids in this landscape, because you have a lot to protect, to try to protect them from. I am so glad I don't have children for a lot of different reasons, only because I know I will not make a good parent because I'm selfish. I understand that about myself. You don't have to feel any particular kind of way about me saying that, because I am who I am, and that's just what it is. But if I had a child in this time, not just here in Chicago, but just period, just globally, the way things are, things you see happening in different parts of the country. Oh, mm-mm, mm-mm. That's the challenge. And I know, like, a lot of young people and millennials are not trying to hear that, or not trying to like, they are totally on that page. But even still, I feel like even their children, the millennials or the younger millennials of today, even their children are going to face it, because we just don't know what the fuck to do with it. Okay, any other questions? Anybody got some other good questions? Xavier, that was a good question about what do I notice about people? If not, I'm going to leave. And then when I said that last time, I stayed on for another hour, but I don't want to stay on for that long, even though it's already going on the second hour. Oh, since we were talking about food earlier, LL has broken down what he's going to be making tonight. What are you guys eating tonight? If you guys were going to do a mukbang, what would you be mukbanging tonight? Do you guys have certain things that you make for Sundays? You know how people have Sunday dinner. I don't care about that. I have to feel in a certain mood for that kind of thing, but I can have that on a Tuesday. Make me no difference. What would you guys be making tonight? I will crinkle this bag. I will not eat the cookies, but I will crinkle the bag. Maybe I can have the cookies on another occasion. Maybe you all are asleep. Maybe I've put you directly to sleep. Oh my God, Susie, really? How much later are you going to be up? 2 a.m. What product do you think the world could go on without? Mustard. Okay, I think that mustard is really, there's a place for mustard with mayonnaise and onions and sport peppers. There's a place for mustard there. But, could I live without it? Could the world go without it? Well, if the world ate hot dogs only, probably not. But I'm one of them people. I'm not a big, only mustard and relish or mustard and onion on a hot dog. I put everything on it. I like a everything hot dog. Ketchup, mayonnaise, sport peppers, you name it. In the UK, they call that a Sunday roast. A bit funny. But I like the term bangers and mash. And I watched a Sassy Snacks video, the late Sassy Snacks. May she rest in peace. I watched her video. It was a bangers and mash video. And she had like something called black pudding, and it was sliced up. And when I looked at it and was just like, wow, it just looks like really burnt discs of meat, at least the way she had it sliced up. But I remember reading this Boy George autobiography, and a few times in the autobiography, they mentioned, bangers and mash or a slap up meal. I feel like that's a British term too. And it just made me want to eat. It made me want to be there and eat the food. Cause I'm like, is it just something that you just kind of slap up together? Is that why they call it that? Or I don't know. Y'all tell me. I had chicken rice with gravy, broccoli, and with olive oil. Chicken rice with gravy and broccoli with olive oil. Okay. Did you sauteed the broccoli? I'm assuming that you sauteed the broccoli. French mustard. Yeah, I don't buy well, I like a honey mustard, but I don't do Dijon or spicy mustards or anything like that. I'm using my hands a lot. I would probably make noodles or a giant sandwich because I'm not the best cook. Hey, whatever, look, you got to eat whatever you can eat, whatever you can. If you're not going to go hungry, it don't matter. Hey, choose, I would do some type of barbecue or grilled mukbang. Well, hello there, Al A. My mom did. What are sport peppers? Like chewy peppers for a hoagie? You seen those peppers on the hot dogs? They're green. They're kind of long. They're like maybe this much in length, and they're hot. They're not like terribly hot, but they're spicy. I know you've seen those. You're from Pennsylvania. I know you've seen those. Not like Jardinere or anything. I had the best Subway had a sweet and smoky steak with guac wrap on. I had it on like a tomato wrap. Oh, I put some jalapenos, not too much though, but that sucker was so good. Oh my God. That might be in a video soon. You've seen sport peppers, LL. Come on. I know you've seen them. Whenever you see a picture of a hot dog and there's something green on it that's not relish, but it's long, that's a sport pepper. I was trying to think, you guys, I want to have a veggie pizza, but usually when people like a veggie deep dish pizza, but I only know that people like maybe have a spinach pizza, or they might have a spinach pizza with just maybe broccoli on top. I want a deep dish veggie pizza with broccoli, cauliflower, chopped up kind of nice, of course, spinach, mushrooms, onion, olives, tomatoes, garlic, like nice chunks of garlic. I want all of that in a deep dish. I'm gonna see if this restaurant, Panino's, have anything like that or would make it for me. And if they will, I'm gonna I'll do that and I'll explain to them that I do mukbangs and that I'll give them a shout out in the mukbang if they would do it for me. I'm also gonna find out from Wingstop. I'm gonna see if I can get the guy to tell me what the hell they put in that ranch dressing. Okay. Any other questions, you guys? Anything burning that you want to know about me? Um, other than like where I work, other than what else? What else do I not want you guys to ask? I don't know. Viewer's choice. This board is a mess. It's got this horrible cream on it, and I gotta clean it up. I had fun with the Oreos, but not as much fun as I could have. I guess I don't really like eating sweets on camera, but I enjoyed that carrot cake though. That Nemo's carrot cake was good. Thanks for coming in and hitting that like button. Round Table Pizza in Chi-Town. I've never heard of that. We just got a Wahlburger though. I don't know if any of you guys have a Wahlburgers, but we just got one in an area called River North in Chicago, and I would like to see what that's like. Silly question: could you live 1 month or more as a vegan if all the food you ate was free? Probably, yeah. Part of the problem is, in some of these vegan, okay, I'll put it this way because it's probably not fair to do that. In the vegan-friendly prepackaged meals that I have seen, um, no, mine is on the 21st, Toby. In the vegan prepackaged meals that I've seen, it's a lot of sodium. And, um, you know, it just becomes a question of, okay, serving and then the expense for it. So if it were free, I think I could do it for a month. I think I'd do it for a month. I thought I was gonna be one recently, but I had to have a rethink on it. So I was like, I was gonna kind of flirt with it, but I would rather just be able to have the option to experiment at will. You know, if you could have dinner with one person, alive or dead, who would it be? Are we talking celebrity or, well, maybe a nice dinner with you guys, with all of you guys? That would be really nice. Um, I have, they said, who would you invite to a dinner party? What celebrity or whatever, dead or alive? So mine would be Whoopi Goldberg. It used to be Oprah Winfrey. I don't know about that anymore. Grace Jones. I think it'd probably be fun to have Barack Obama. Yeah, I think that would be fun. Or Michelle Obama, them both. Susie's a vegetarian, so she probably wouldn't. It wouldn't probably be a good idea. But I'd love to have dinner with her. Boy George as well. Probably couldn't. They wouldn't eat in front of me, and I don't think I could bear to eat in front of them. I got you. In PA, we call them sweet peppers, mostly green. I get them all day on hot dogs. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't discuss where I work, but I work in retail. We are August babies. Cool. Yeah, you are Virgo, and I am a Leo. I kind of cusp, but yeah. What kind of movies or series shows up that you like? I had mentioned this before. I mentioned I just stopped watching them for some reason. I was watching Empire and Star, and I still, there's a part of me, I definitely want to catch Star. I've gotten mentally lazy. I really have. Um, Ozark is a good show on Netflix that I suggest everyone watch. With Jason Bateman, who is my former husband, current, former, current, depending on, what kind of show he's on. Um, there's something else. Black Mirror, yes, Black Mirror. Um, 911 on Fox, which is a great show with Angela Bassett. But again, I have not been up on watching these shows lately. So while they are good, while I know they're good, How to Get Away with Murder with Viola Davis, while these are good shows, I have been slacking. Mentally, my mind is elsewhere. When I get home too, like when I get home from work, I'm just so tired that all I want to do is just kind of zone. zone out. And then, if I were a pothead, I'd be in real bad shape. What kind of I should probably go before the sun rises. Was fun as always. Okay, Susie, thanks for joining us and joining me. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. And thanks for joining. I appreciate it as always. I think that might be it for me too, you guys. I know there's 9 of you in the room, but I don't want to be on here another like 30 minutes. I really don't. I think that I just want to upload and then be done with this. So I'm just going to say thank you guys for coming through on the Snack Chat and for chatting with me. As always, I appreciate it. Subscribe to the channel. If you know someone that likes these videos or like you do, share my videos with them. Hit me up on the Facebook page for the channel. That way, if you are one of the people here that want to do a video, that think you might want to compete for the Wingstop gift card and you're based in the US, then we can already have that connection so that it'll be easy for you to upload and post on the Facebook channel page. www.facebook.com/iChooseASMR. I think that's the link. And I don't think it's capped or anything like that. Facebook, then I've got the PayPal. If you guys are so inclined, hit me up with the PayPal if you want me to go different places, try different foods. The money would help out a lot. 10 or 20 bucks, less than that, whatever. Okay, I am gone and I will keep you guys updated and posted on everything, like when to load up your videos. I want to wait. I want to make sure that the poll is finished. I'll maybe wait another few days and we'll see what's going on with the poll. And once it's truly decided that it's Wingstop, then I'll ask you guys to see who's going to do it. And it's going to be the first 10. After that, I'm cutting it off. The first 10 people that post something, you get to enter. If you want to do it now, you can. But I know everyone's not going to be watching this entire live. I know that. So I would rather make the announcement on a regular mukbang video so that, and I would make it in the beginning of the video so that people don't have to be, sit through. Although I would love for you guys to watch my shit all the way through. But reality, I know that people are busy. We live in a busy world. Well, anyway, thank you guys. Love you as always and have a great rest of the evening. Bye.